How's it going today, friends? I'm Jera. If you're new here, don't forget to take a look around, subscribe to my channel before you leave. Today we're talking about becoming your ideal self. Becoming your ideal self. Okay, this seems simple. This seems easy. And you should know how to become yourself, right? You should fucking know how to do this stuff, right, man? It could be really hard because becoming your ideal self is fucking scary because it requires a lot of truth on your part. It requires a lot of self-honesty with yourself in that you gotta start loving you. You gotta love in here. You gotta love all your bits. You gotta love all your in here. And you gotta love the things that you do in order to become the you that you want to be. And you need to understand that the you want to be has to keep changing, or the you are now has to keep changing in order to become the you want to be. Because if you are staying stagnant, stasis, you're not gonna get there. You're not growing. A lot of us have given up after like high school, college. We just kind of, I know a lot of people settled into marriages, had kids. I know you did. I saw it on Facebook. And you stopped working on you because now you have like another being you got to take care of, or you're just in this relationship. I think a lot of relationships create this stagnancy in each person. And there's this responsibility to the other person to stay the same because you made a promise instead of being like, we'll change and grow and become more awesome people together. Instead, you're like, oh, well, I have to kind of be this person around there, or I'm embarrassed to be this part of this thing that I want to be around this person for whatever reason. Who knows? Who knows why? We don't know. For me, I had a lot of that in the 11 years of dating Brandon, that in some ways I just wasn't able to grow myself because I was focused on this relationship and it tied me into this being this person. And I'm not blaming the relationship or anything like that. It was a me thing. But I feel like getting into a relationship there's like a lot of rules, like monogamy and all that. I will do another video on monogamy because I'm having some very fucking strong thoughts about that. Just creates an environment that doesn't allow you to be your full self, to be your happiest self, to grow in the ways that you need to grow as a person, to keep being successful and excited and happy and everything like that. So, becoming your ideal self. This takes a lot of courage. In my opinion, I would advise you to read a lot of self-help books. That's what I did. I find it very, very helpful. There is one in particular that I read recently, and that I keep seeing people passing around, and it is so fucking good. It's that one, it's called You Are a Badass. That book is so fucking good. And I also think Tony Robbins' Awakening the Giant Within, like if you're in the right place and ready to receive it, the stuff in that book is fucking just gonna light you up into the next level. And I definitely encourage watching YouTube videos of people who have changed their lives. That is a big, huge way in which I changed my life, was through watching YouTube videos. How fucking crazy is that? And now I'm making them to help inspire other people because I feel like there are gaps in places of things that don't exist that I would like to have seen, or there's things that just my experience is different than other videos that I have experienced and that I want to put out there, and I want to get out there, and I want to share with you, and I want to inspire you with. And that is how we'll change the world. Finding people to look up to, even if they are younger than you. A lot of the people I am looking up to right now are like 10 years younger than me. It is crazy. Who knows? Wherever you get your inspiration, your motivation from, it doesn't matter. Don't be an ageist. If they're younger than you, they grew up with more of the internet than you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get the internet until I was 14 years old, and even then, like, I was on AOL Instant Messenger, and I was playing fucking Roller Coaster Tycoon on the computer for hours. I was doing nothing useful on the computer because shit didn't exist. YouTube didn't exist till I was like, in college? Fuck, dude! Could you imagine having grown up with YouTube? I can't even imagine that, but I'm seeing what's coming out of these kids who did have it, and it is incredible. This is getting off topic, as I usually do. Let's bring it back. So becoming your ideal self, you have to give in. You have to give in to the things that you want, to the things that are in you that you feel that must come out. Start bringing that stuff out. It is scary. You're probably, I'm gonna say, you have a high likely chance that you may lose some friends. People are not always okay with you changing and growing. They get jealous, they get irritated, annoyed, don't like it, they want things to stay the same, they're uncomfortable. You're challenging them in a way. You'll find the people that are supposed to be around you will find their way around you. You'll find new friends. Trust me. I have just found some amazing new friends and I'm so fucking stoked on them. So, everything will work out. Everything always works out, just ups and downs, right? So you're gonna have to start doing some stuff that is uncomfortable. But trust me, if you do it like later when you're further down and you're this person, you are going to feel so much better than having stayed scared of being more of you for some people that might still not even be around anymore. Take care of you, man. You are so important. Trust that you being you is going to be more fun than not being who you want to be. I'll also say if yourself right now happens to not be vegan, I would definitely highly encourage you to look into veganism. Please. The billions of animals killed every single week. Well, thank you for it. Well, maybe not those ones, but the future ones that you are not killing, helping aid and kill, will. Go and try new activities that you haven't done that you've been wanting to do. Fucking do it. Now is the time. Do it. This is the only way you can become you, is doing something scary. That's it. That's my advice. Is fucking, if you are nervous about doing it, you're scared about doing it, you need to do it. It is time to do it. That is how you will become your ideal self. Making a video every single day seemed really cool at first when I first started doing this. And then as I've done this, I've started to feel like fucking people don't want to watch me every single day. And that's fine. I get it. But I feel like in doing this, I am finding more and more of me, and I am fucking like, I don't give a shit if anybody watches. These videos, in essence, and the most part of it all are for me, because I am looking for my ideal self, and this is one of the ways I am getting there, and I'm getting there so much faster by doing this, and seeing who I am as a person, who I want to be as a person is helping me so much. Find something like that that helps you so much. Maybe it's starting to take dance class, which I am going to start doing. Starting to do that hobby that you've been wanting to do, or something. Maybe it is becoming vegan. You don't know. Do it. Just do it. You can do it. You're just gonna have to trust. You know what's crazy? I'll tell you a little story about the Woodstock Fruit Festival. I think this kind of applies. I have been fucking so terrified of heights forever. And even I've gone skydiving, but somebody was strapped to my back and forced me outside of the plane. I really didn't have an option. Had it been up to me to jump out, I would not have jumped out. But it ended up being one of the most incredible experiences. At the Woodstock Fruit Festival, there is a ropes course. You have to climb up this giant wall, which I've never done like rock climbing. First time for that. Climbed up the wall. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Got to the top. Looking at the bridges to get over to the next thing. Technically the zip line was right there. I could have just done the zip line. I walked over to the thing because me and Laurel had decided, because a lady down there told us that the swing thing was way more fun than the zip line. So I was like, okay, we're gonna do the swing. Then I got up there and I was standing there staring at this rope. I was standing there staring at it. I yell over to Laurel because she's doing a different way. She was gonna go a different way around, but then came back. But she was away. And I was like, Laurel, I don't think I could do this. I might have to do the zip line. And I was gonna fucking chicken out. And guess what? I hadn't even taken one fucking step onto the rope to see if I could even do it. I hadn't even tried, and I had decided to fail. I had decided that I was just going to quit before I even went. And I was like, no, Jera, like, you didn't even step on it. Just step on it and see how bad it is. See if you could do it. And then I took a step and I was like, okay, this isn't so bad. And then I took another step and I was like, okay. And I just took it really slowly, really calmly, and I made it to the other side of that thing, of the platform, to the next platform. And I was like, holy shit, now that I'm over here, I have to do the swing, because there's no fucking way I'm walking back over that thing. And then he straps me up to the swing thing, and there's a shit ton of tension on it. And I just started crying because I was so fucking scared. And I was like, I don't want to do this. I can't do this. But when I was down on the ground, I wanted to be the person that did that. I wanted to be the person that was able to do that. And I sat up there. I didn't sit up there very long. He strapped me in, and he's like, okay, we're gonna count to 3 and then you go. And he counted to 3 and I just went because I was like, fuck it. Like, I want to be the person that does this. I already made it, walked across that fucking thing. That's gotta be worse, right? Scooted off the platform and did it, and it was so fucking incredible. And I am the person that can do that. You just have to give yourself a chance to do it. It is so scary, but it feels so good. Don't cheat yourself out of it. Shoot for who you want to become, because you can do it. It takes time, yes, but God, being you feels so much better than being a lame version of yourself. All right, you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to put some comments in the comment section below. What are you working towards to become that more ideal version of yourself? I'd love to hear it. put them down there. Subscribe before you leave, share this video if you want, and I'm Jera Sky. Sky's the limit. Woo!